Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry I haven't been on for a little while. Just been on vacation. Just came back from Florida from visiting my grandparents and had a really good time and all that good stuff. And I appreciate everybody's patience. I apologize for not being on here like I usually do. But anyway, I decided to do a review on a book that I haven't reviewed yet, and I finished this one before I went on vacation, and it's been a book that I've been I was reading ever since last summer, and like I put it down, and then like I got back to it because I had so much stuff going on, and that is Gerald's Game by Stephen King, and this took me a really long time to get through it, but yeah, because I just have like a busy life and everything, so like a lot of times like I don't really have that much time to read. It's like I get sidetracked, quite often. So yeah, but anyway, Stephen King's Gerald's Game was published, I believe, in 1991, and this book is basically about a couple, uh, married couple, and their names are Gerald and Jesse, and they end up going to this house for the summer, I believe, and then Jesse finds out that her husband is a sex addict, and they end up playing in like a game of sex, and to the point where she is handcuffed to the bedboard posts, and then he ends up dying, and then she ends up getting stuck there, and she tries to find a way to get out of there as soon as she can, and that's pretty much like the basic plot line. Um, in this book, this one, I've heard a lot of people say that this was is one of their least favorite Stephen King novels, but it's not one of my least favorite. In my opinion, I think it's actually really well done. You have like likable characters, like it was interesting. Um, like flashbacks. You get to learn about Jessie and her family and like how she grew up and all that. Like I thought that was great. Um, it is a pretty weird and pretty provocative story. There's a lot of like adult themes. This is definitely not for the kids to read. But yeah, it's definitely pretty good. Has a lot of like they go into graphic detail about things, sexual things. So if you're offended by anything like that, then I wouldn't recommend reading this. But yeah, Stephen King, he was very creative with the story. Um, he wrote some very good characters in this, and I think that the cover art on this is pretty good. This is actually not the original cover art. This is like a re-released book. This one is from Signet Fiction. Yeah, a lot of his books come with this book company. This is the picture of Stephen King. For those who do not know what he looks like, and this was by his wife, Tabitha King. And yeah, so I think it's a great read. This is one of the shorter novels. This one is this edition is let's see, 445 pages. So it's not that long compared to like a lot of his other novels that I've talked about on my channel in the past. But yeah, it's definitely like an interesting read if you like weird kind of stories like Stephen King, or if you like Dean Koontz, Lisa Gardner. Then I recommend trying this out, and or any type of Stephen King book, if you will. But yeah, I'm glad to have this in my collection. And yeah, it took me a very freaking long time to actually finish this because um, working a lot and stuff like that, and I really didn't really have enough time to read it. But I'm glad I actually finally finished it a while ago. And yeah, I highly recommend it too. And there is a movie adaptation, which I will talk to you guys about in a separate video. I'll talk to you about that. And yeah, it's pretty good movie. But I'm gonna save that review for another review, but I'm not gonna compare the movie. I'm not gonna compare the book to the novel. I mean, excuse me, sorry. I'm not gonna compare the book to the movie in this video, or in the video where I review the film. I just don't do videos like that. But I'm pretty sure there are, several videos of it out there. But if you want to check it out, then feel free to go ahead. But I just want to let you guys know, for those wondering, like before you ask, I don't do videos like that. At least not yet. Maybe one day. We'll see. But yeah, it's a good read, good pickup. It got us for a pretty good price in my local bookshop, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate everyone's patience. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.